A trouble is emerging for Chiefs fans that has forced KC Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce to seek advice from New York-based HSS. Travis Kelce, who is on bye week, was spotted in a car with his star girlfriend Taylor Swift today as they headed to a sports injury professional care facility on East 70th Street in New York. The pair left shortly after about 45 minutes of arriving at the facility, where Travis is believed to have received professional advice for his injury. The KC Chiefs cruised to a 26-13 win over the Saints to lead the league with 5 straight wins. Travis Kelce has stepped up to the plate after Pacheco and Hollywood were out with injuries. After the game, few people noticed Travis' sad face as he walked into the tunnel. And even then, Travis fainted right in the team's locker room. It was only after he went live on the New Heights podcast, where Travis showed off a deep tear in his right knee. It came after a very hard collision with a New Orleans Saints player. However, the injury did not seem too serious and viewers saw him continue on the field instead of medical tent. Travis's concerns were justified because in addition to celebrating his 35th birthday last weekend, Travis has had problems with his right knee many times. In the game against the Saints, Travis sent fans wild in the second quarter of Monday night's game after flicking an underhanded lateral to Chiefs teammate Perrine, who nearly picked up the first down after facing a 3rd and 22. On the latest episode of their New Heights podcast, Travis' brother Jason quizzed him on the incredible pass, which Kansas City head coach Andy Reid confirmed was a call designed by Taylor Swift. Jason, who was covering the game at Arrowhead with ESPN, said about the lateral, "You did the riskiest thing. What was going on here? I knew, before you even pitched this, when you caught it I was like, this dude is about to pitch the ball. What goes on in your head?" Travis then revealed, "It all happened so fast. I kind of blacked out, which I'm sure Coach Reid is going to love hearing." "I'm sure Coach Reid doesn't care," Jason replied. "Because there's never been one of these that hasn't worked out." Kelce's last attempt at a lateral was a successful one, but ultimately it didn't count after his overhand throw to Kadarius Toney, which would have brought a go-ahead touchdown against the Buffalo Bills, was called back due to an offside penalty against the former Chiefs wide receiver. This time, though, Perrine had moved into a legal position before taking the catch from Kelce and completing a 21-yard gain. Jason then asked his brother if he knew where the running back was going to be as he caught the ball himself. "I had no idea," Travis admitted. "I was reversing field, I felt guys over, I was like, oh, I can get more yards going this way, and then I realized I couldn't get more yards going that way. There's a guy in red over here, I just feel him. It's like fast break basketball, you just feel your guy running the lane." After Jason compared him to Larry Bird, Travis added, "You can't just throw it on me." Unbelievable job by Perrine to actually be ready. He was kind of shuffling. It proved another positive evening for Kelce as he hauled in 9 receptions for 70 yards in the Chiefs' latest victory. The 34-year-old had faced questions about his NFL future earlier in the season after putting up career-worst numbers in Kansas City's first 3 games. But with girlfriend Taylor Swift watching on in the stands, Kelce produced another solid display to help his team claim a 26-13 win, following on from a strong performance in last week's 17-10 victory over the LA Chargers.